The season of fall was blossoming all around. And the feeling of joy was spreading everywhere in the city, but far away in a shabby cottage, she was sobbing herself out all by herself with nobody around to console her. 6 months ago. It was a hectic evening of a hot day of summer when she walked into a cafe along with her friend. "I heard they have the best hot chocolate," she said. "Jenny, seriously, it's nearly 40 degrees, and you want to have hot chocolate?" her friend replied. "You know, Cassie, only a cup of hot chocolate can provide me the motivation to work at that crappy place all day," Jenny said while sitting on the chair. "Even I desperately want to switch my job and I don't have an option but to work there only," Cassie said. "I know, right?" Jenny agreed. "Like, why can't they give us a raise already?" she added. "What would you like to have, ladies?" the waiter came and asked. "One hot chocolate for her and one cappuccino for me," Cassie said. "Do you really want hot chocolate?" the waiter asked, looking at Jenny. Yeah. "Why?" Jenny confusingly asked. "No, you could have it if you were a teen." "Don't mind, but it's just childish," waiter replied. "I didn't know this cafe had a food counselor," Jenny said. "Who are you to decide what should we have?" "You know what, we would like to talk to the manager," Cassie declared. "I have a better option." "I think we should just leave," Jenny said while standing up. "But Jenny," Cassie tried to protest. "Let's go, Cassie," Jenny said. "Miss Jenny, I was just suggesting," waiter said. "For you, I am Jennifer, not Jenny. Secondly, keep your suggestion to yourself," Jenny said while turning back and left right away. Cassie followed her way too after giving a look to the waiter. The next time they met at a clothing store when Jenny came to buy a dress for an office event. "I think this one would look nice on me, but the size won't fit," Jenny mumbled, holding the dress and looking at herself in the mirror. "Excuse me, can I have a bigger size in this?" Jenny called the salesboy. "Sure, ma'am," he said while coming towards her. "Wait, are you?" Jenny couldn't complete her sentence when he interrupted. "Yes, I am," he replied carelessly while taking the dress from her hands. "But you were," Jenny couldn't complete again. "Yeah, I was fired," he interrupted again. "Before you ask the reason, let me tell you. The customers of the table I was serving left in a bad mood," he added. "Oh, so you are telling me you were fired because of me?" "Huh." She smirked. "I won't apologize, though you got what you deserved," she added. "Henry, bring a bigger size in that," he said while handing the dress to other salesboy. "Won't you counsel me about my fashion sense now?" "I must have chose a wrong dress," Jenny asked. "No, I won't, because you chose a perfect dress, and I have also learned my lesson to not suggest your preferences to your customers," he replied. "Good for you," Jenny said. "Carl," he said. "What?" Jenny asked. "My name," Carl replied. "I didn't ask," Jenny said. "Yeah, but I thought we might meet again," Carl said. "And why do you think that?" Jenny asked. "They say if you meet a person by coincidence for more than 2 times, there are high chances that your paths are going to cross often and you might end up walking the same path," Carl narrated. "But it's just second time," Jenny said. "Basically it's fourth," Carl said. "When did we meet the other 2 times?" Jenny wondered. "For the first time I saw you at a field of dandelions," Carl said. Flashback. Carl was wandering on the streets of a small town when he passed by a field of dandelions. The fragrance made him stop. He closed his eyes and sat there only. After a while he opened his eyes with a sound of someone crying out loud. He stood up and saw that a girl was there sitting with face in her hands. He wanted to leave, but he couldn't move. When she stopped crying and looked up, he saw her face and couldn't breathe. She looked mesmerizing while crying. She couldn't look at him as he left right after. Present day. "Yeah, I was just feeling sad that day, nothing else," Jenny said, looking at other dresses. "I know that place holds tragic memories for you, but I won't ask about it," Carl said. "How can you say that?" "I don't have any tragic memories with that place," Jenny said, again looking here and there. "As you say," Carl said. The salesboy bought the dress in the meantime. "Here is your dress, ma'am," salesboy said. Jenny took the dress and went straight to the counter. Carl accompanied her. "Won't you try it?" he asked. No, it's a perfect fit, she replied while giving her card to the receptionist. I will get going now, she added. Can we meet? Not a coincidence but a planned meet, Carl said. Why? Jenny asked. Because there's more to it. I didn't tell you that the second time I saw you at a police station, Carl said. Jenny looked at him in shock, then came forward and gave him her number. Text me the place. I will come, Jenny said, and left. He stood there looking at the door for how long even he didn't know.